Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for September 2020. This is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, or Rising, as always. Those just, I think if you end up here, don't question why. I just think, you're meant to end up here. So, because I get like, what if I have this house in Aquarius? I think if you are drawn to the reading, then you're just meant to be here no matter where Aquarius is in your chart, if you have Aquarius at all. But anyways, welcome guys. I'm so glad that you chose this video. We're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We just want to take a second and calm our minds. Just let go of the outcome. This just dropped out, which is the Strength card of Leo, the Prince of Wands, and the Lovers card of Gemini. It's like the Lover energy heading towards the Strength card, like don't give up. Don't give up on something, something you feel passionate about. Okay, let's give them a shuffle, and then let's get into the reading. I just noticed the tower, so I think some of you have this tower, some type of a tower moment. We have the High Priestess. That's about your intuition. Interesting. Cards are like jumping out. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn. We have the Eight of Swords. Interesting, because you have very strong energy of feeling tied to something. We have the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, potentially. Nine of Swords. Queen of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I feel like someone, I feel like you're trying to figure out if you're meant to be where you're at, if you're meant to be with who you're with, that type of thing. I'm definitely getting the energy of not trusting your intuition about something. You're not trusting your intuition. And it feels related to something you feel tied to. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing. It may be, I don't know if I belong here or not, that type of thing. And, it goes from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. So that's progressive negative energy that can take you to the point of feeling like really down and depressed and, I don't know. All right, let's take three more. Let's see what comes out under that. I feel some of you, it's about something you want to do at home, and I don't know that you've put the action in yet behind it. We have the Seven of Swords. It's almost like I don't trust my own voice. I don't trust my own opinion. We have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Pentacles. And interesting that we got exactly the right amount of cards, number one. And we end with a question. So, you know, whatever this question is, and I can see it's a couple different things for different people, whatever it is, it's, you know, I feel like intuitively you're receiving the answer, but you're not trusting that answer. And it can be because of outside influence, but ultimately I feel like it's because you're not trusting yourself. And, excuse me, because I feel like if I wanted to start something at home, I feel like this King of Pentacles is presenting this Ace of Pentacles, which to me feels like an opportunity, and that can mean like, you know, just enough finance to get started, and that may be all I need, because I feel like it changes your energy. So whatever this opportunity that's coming in, I feel like it has the opportunity to change your energy and perhaps really start to put you on a path of abundance. But there's some, you know, I hate to say the word work, but there's the sword energy that's present is heavy. And I feel like it's mainly because you're questioning your purpose within something type of energy. Some of you may be with this King of Pentacles, and you know it could certainly be Capricorn, could be any sign, but you know you may be with this person, and this may be what you're questioning. Do I stay or do I go? Okay, I don't know what that noise is outside all of a sudden. It's like super loud and annoying. That was just the strangest sound. I don't know what it was. I feel like ultimately different things are happening for different people, but ultimately I feel like it's about, you know, perhaps a decision time. It's time to make a decision on something. Um, and, you know, I feel like for who I'm talking to right now, it's about beginning something at home. And I feel like this path has to travel through your intuition, so to speak. Like, I feel like, you know, if I don't take this opportunity through my intuition, it won't be abundant. But if I, you know, can tune myself into myself, um, and get out of the fear factor, then, you know, it's like one or the other. And I feel like, you know, be willing to start at the beginning of something. It doesn't mean that's where you'll remain for long. Okay. go a little bit deeper. We have the Seven of Cups, so there's the question, right? And I mean, the good news about the Seven of Cups is there's options. Maybe you're beginning to see, the different cups, but nonetheless, it's hard to choose which cup. Yeah, what if I make a mistake? Then, you made a mistake, but maybe you then start again, after you learned that mistake. Who knows? Um, but this is like, holding myself back from making a choice too. And, you have the Seven of Swords down here. So again, it's the energy of not trusting. Can be with a reason. We have the Wheel. And we have the Seven of Wands. It feels like some of you are, the question is whether I even jump on that wheel. Whether I jump on that journey, whatever that wheel is, it's part of destiny. Then you have the Seven of Wands next to that, and that's defensive. It's defending type of energy. I'm defending myself, my name, something like that. This looks like he's playing baseball. He's about to hit a ball. We have the Four of Wands, so that is about a connection to someone. This is the marriage card. This is almost like defending a marriage. I feel like someone is defending a marriage, or defending yourself within a marriage. And it's interesting because around this Eight of Swords is the Four of Wands, which is really beautiful energy. It's a really special connection with someone, and you have the energy of destiny here also. But the Eight of Swords is the prominent energy. So, if nothing else, I'm ignoring something that is not for my benefit. But the Ten of Cups is below it, like it's the foundation of it, and that's very strong energy. It can be about tradition, maybe making decisions based on that. I didn't even realize I had all these cards. Where'd they come from? All right, they're all in reverse. We have the High Priestess again, and perhaps she's meant to be in reverse. We have the Prince of Wands. Yeah, I'm remembering that these were in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. Wow. I feel like I or they act like my actions are out of fear, and I feel like it's almost like perhaps I say or I do things that I wouldn't normally do, um, because I may come across angry, but really I'm fearful. It doesn't have to be you; it could be someone else, but I'm definitely picking up on that energy, and I feel like it's that's the energy I come with in this relationship with. Now, this could be both of you. Um, Look at that, 7 and 7. Anyway, what it's doing is it's showing me a path of why I'm acting a certain way, of why things are even harder. And I feel like this isn't about saying goodbye to anyone. This is about just people realizing how they are. And once that happens, I feel like then you get back to who you were, how the relationship was, that type of thing. So there might be just a lot of stress. And you may also be the one who has like an opportunity to do something at home. through your own creative juices, and you may be holding yourself back from that also. And I feel like if you reverse both of those things, like your life just turns around, right? You jump on that wheel. We have the Seven of Swords. Wow. And we have the Three of Swords. So it feels like someone has definitely gone through some heartache over this, let's just say, relationship. And it feels like, that is definitely the basis of why the energy is the way it is. I almost feel like this is just a personal choice. Like you can see this one way or you could see it the other way. And it depends on how you now want to see it, um, which will determine like where your path goes. Because I feel like I could go this way or I could go that way. But I'm just not sure which way to go. So I just really need you to see that you have a lot of heavy sword energy around you, which normally you can navigate. But this seems to, I don't know, like threw you off course or something. We have the Three of Cups. So, I have a feeling someone may not have been faithful, or that's what I fear. I have the fear card. I may fear that. Therefore, I feel it, right? If I already fear it, then it's almost like it already happened. So I've got to make sure. We have the Hierophant, card of Taurus. Oh, I thought I had more cards. That's weird. So I have the Hierophant, which, is my self-beliefs. It is my, I'm just looking at the Nine of Swords under that energy, and the Hierophant is a much higher energy. It's an energy we achieve to, we work towards, right? That we ultimately get and find. But this Nine of Swords just seems so heavy, and I feel like, for some of you, your question is about someone of the past and maybe doing it again, but the heartache was real. I can feel it, I can see it. Let's see what this Ace brings in. We have 777. That's probably a message right there. I feel like saying I have 2 3s, I have a full house. We have the Five of Cups. And look at this. Jeez, we have the Ten of Cups. So here's our potential, right? This is what we leave with. Here is our potential, and here is us questioning it. But I have to say, within the Two Pentacles, I'm not in a sword energy. It's more, is it what I want, or is it not what I want? I like that you have the Ten of Pentacles, and now the Ten of Cups also touching that too. So, no doubt there's been heartache here, but at the same time, I want to say I have the Five of Cups, and I may be missing someone in this energy. And the Ace underneath that, though, feels like, because we go from the Five of Cups right to the Ten of Cups, the Ace feels like for some of you, it is in a form of a person. And ultimately, it's you making a decision of whether you do it again, I feel like. whether you do it again, you have all the potential here. I mean, really, all the potential. Um, I have to say, it kind of reminds me of Sagittarius's reading because, or it was Capricorn, one of them, but it was, I think I put Free Your Mind as their title. But they were heavy sword energy too. This is similar. Let's see what the sevens are under and tie them together. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Devil, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. You see how it's the energy of doubt with something. Look at that, with the Eight of Swords. And I was just randomly pulling that. So I feel like your reading is about, checking your thought system. And I feel like be careful what you're telling yourself, because I feel like there's things that you are holding back from yourself. Maybe you don't want to see, but I feel like you have to see. If nothing else, the Hierophant's like, you have to see this, right? Because this is what's going to give you growth. And it just feels like it changes your life, because it feels like I'm this way, and then once I start on this path, boom. So I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there, and because no matter what it is, I feel like what it's saying is have these realizations of how you are in the world, and how you talk to yourself, and where you block yourself. And I know we always talk about that, right? But maybe it's just like a little clean up an hour for, and because ultimately the energy here is very abundant if I can see it. And I feel like that's in love, but also within your creativity. So I feel like, business is like booming, but I have to take that first step. And I feel like for business, it is about just taking the first step, right? Taking baby steps. You'll get to ultimately to where you'll get, I feel like, but abundance. So, especially if you're out of the home. I feel like some of you are returning home, and I feel that's very good, returning home. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. It definitely sounds like personal questions I have to ask myself, ultimately, to what it is I want. But ultimately, what you want has got to be here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, with the Four of Wands starting this whole row. So, the only thing that's holding me back from that energy is the Swords. And it feels directly related to something of the past, right? Your heart being broken, something in that energy. I feel like for some of you, you've gone through some personal, maybe you've lost someone, and I feel like someone is like coming onto your path in a romantic sense. It's almost like, meant to be, like, okay, time to go into so-and-so's life. It just feels very meant to be type of energy, and I feel like it's very healing energy for you. Almost like, I don't know how to explain it, like it's already been written. So I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your beautiful support of my channel. No matter how it comes to me, I'm so grateful. I want you guys to have a great month. Just, this might be one of those readings you have to watch twice to get. what that message is for you, and I hope you do if you need to, because I feel like this can be ultimately very life changing. So, but it's your life. I love you guys. I wish you only the best. So I will see you soon. Bye bye.